Hi guys, welcome to Jazz Journey. Well, this is the first time. Thank you for selecting this video. Welcome to my channel. Well, my name is Jasmine and today I'm going to go over a dupe, a possible dupe. I actually did the eye makeup and I'm going to show you a quick tutorial how I did this eye makeup look using these two palettes. This is Temptress from Alter Ego. I actually got this in the mail for me to post more about it on my blog for Sultry, but once I was looking at it and I heard about this new palette that was coming out, which is a Naked Reloaded by Urban Decay, I'm like, they look so similar, so I couldn't wait until I got my hands on this one so I could actually review it and give you my ultimate impression to see if this is really a dupe. So this one is about 16 versus I think it's 44 is the price that I paid. So if it's a dupe, you let me know and I'm gonna share with you exactly what I thought, how the products feel and how this eye makeup look. I feel like it does look pretty good. It looks very similar. I try to use those shades and I feel like the pigmentation was very similar and spot on, but you're going to be able to see that from the tutorial. So I'm also going to show you some swatches on these two palettes. This one has 14 shades and this one has 12. So this one stayed more on the neutral side. This one has a dark color, which is like almost like a black shade. This one is called Stiletto, which is the one that you see here. And also on the other end you will see more like a grayish tone, and that one is called Whisper. Those two shades you're not gonna see, not even that type of tone on the Urban Decay palette. This one was more neutrals, more soft, and as you can see the darkest shade they have is more in the center, and this one is called Endgame, which is the one that I did use for the corner. So I'm gonna start with the tutorial. I'm gonna show you some swatches and then I'm gonna give you my overall impression on these two palettes and if it's really a dupe. So just keep on watching. from the packaging, they're totally different. They don't look similar at all. And of course, from the packaging, this one is pretty good for it to be $16. It is very hard, and it does snap when you close it, which I like that, but I just don't like that you can bend it all the way back. But it does have that same look from the Sultry from Anastasia. So if you're looking for a dupe for Sultry, this one is really a good dupe for that. I really like the pigmentation. To be honest, from this palette, I do like the pigmentation on the shimmers as well. I feel like if you look on the shimmer from the brow bone, I use Seduction, which is the one here, and I feel like it picked up a lot and you could see it more, versus this one I had to continue picking a lot from the Urban Decay. Really nice shade, but it took a while for me to get that same tone. I had to kind of like pick up a lot to kind of like get almost the same look. So from the shimmers, I do like that. I just feel like with this one, it's more softer and I feel like it goes more with the skin, versus this one that is Seduction here. You can see the difference. This one is a lot more shimmer, so I'm gonna put them there and you can see the difference. And this is Alter Ego, and look how shimmery it is. And like I told you, from this one I had to continue picking up to get that shimmer. So if you like a soft shimmer that is more creamy, then Urban Decay is the one. But it does blend nicely, as you can see. I just feel like it has more of the pigments of the glitter in there from the Alter Ego. When it comes to retro, which is that nice blush color, I like the Alter Ego better. I like how it is a better color, it's brighter, and I feel like it's more pigmented. So I'm going to show you. And then this one is called Blush. So this one is retro from Urban Decay. So now I'm going to do, this one is a lot creamier. This one I used when I started was Bugged with this one. This is really soft and I like that. Look how pretty that is. And from this one is called Lust, which is also soft and is also creamy, which is perfect because this is the one that I usually like to use for transition. But you can see one, it's a lot more beige tone, and that's Lust, and this one is Bugged. But if you do Boundaries, which is right next to it, it's also soft and creamy. And I feel like you do get more of that tone that you do get from Lust. My impression, I feel like the dupes are getting a lot better, getting a lot creamier. The pigmentation is there. I feel like the way the packaging is, it looks pretty nice. Especially for $16. Let's be honest, a lot of those palettes you could get in the drugstore for that price, but you're not gonna get this many shades, or a case that actually comes with a mirror as well, and it looks a lot more high-end for that price. So I am very impressed with the colors. I don't like it so much, but it does give me that sultry vibe if you think about it, since this is more of the dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills. With this one, it really surprised me because I was expecting the packaging for it to be, this is the last one from Urban Decay, and this one is the Naked Cherry. And if you see, the packaging is just it's a bigger and it's heavier, and it has a pretty nice mirror, and it did come with a brush. So I did like that, and I was expecting the same thing for the new one, but once I got it, this one has such a nice cushion. It's such a nice cushion. The mirror is a lot smaller, and it did not come with a brush. It's easier for you to put it back, and this surprised me because it feels a lot lighter, and the packaging is very different than the last one that we got. So I'm gonna put it side by side. Another thing you're gonna see different is from the Urban Decay, the pants are usually almost the same size. With the new one, the pants are a little bit bigger. Some of them are a little bigger, like the one you will use a lot, which is Blur. I usually do use that a lot, so I like that. This one has a nice shimmer to it too, so that was pretty nice. And as you can see, the second one there is also a bigger size. It looks a lot wider, versus some of them are a little bit thinner. The same thing with this one. So the first two and the last two are a little bit whiter in that sense, versus these, they look almost the same. And I was surprised that I didn't get a brush, but to be honest, I don't like the brush in there, but at least that could have been an option for them to include, especially since the price is still the same. And the mirror, as you can see, it's a difference. This one is a lot bigger than the other one. The only thing that I do like is the packaging. It does feel really nice. If you are concerned, if you're looking for something that is affordable and it's a dupe, but you want it to be cruelty free, this brand is also cruelty free. They're new. They're trying to have some almost high-end products in there, from the packaging, from the products inside, the actual shade with the nice pigmentation, very creamy, that is not patchy, and it blends nicely. I feel like they blend really nice, and also they are cruelty free. This company also offers, they did send me a code for you to have a discount if you want to try them out, and also for a limited time they are including some brushes, 2 brushes too, which I'm going to show you at the end of the video. If you're interested on this, more on this information about this company, you can search in the link in the description box. The link is going to be there. And also don't forget, you can use the code. It's going to give you a percentage off, and also it's going to include 2 brushes free, so that's a plus for you to try out this company. I really like, I have tried other products to do dupe, and I am impressed with this one, with the pigmentation, and also from the shades that are shimmer, and also the matte. I really like them. I was surprised to use these two some other time, and I'm like, I'm gonna use warm with the gray, and I really like how the look came out, especially when I'm just going for everyday look. So this is a pretty good palette. It's good to have. And now you could have it as a dupe for 2 different palettes, which is the Urban Decay and also the Anastasia. So this is like a win-win. So I really wanted to give you my overall impression trying out these 2 products, doing a tutorial with it, an eye makeup look, testing them out, and also swatching them for you to see how the shades are and how it actually looks on your eyes, because sometimes swatches could look very similar, but once you try them and once you blend them, it may be totally different. So that's why I also wanted to do an eye makeup look. So if you enjoyed this video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment section, and if you're new, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. So thank you so much for watching, and on to the next video. Bye.